Number one, the RacerX collab. This is something we've been trying to put together a while. In all the talks of doing so, there was never a talk of us racing.
That's exactly how we're gonna start the video off. Man, what's up with that? What's up though, YouTube? I'm Duran and Mastodon, and welcome to another episode of Respect the Six. And if you're new to the series, be sure to check out the other episodes of Respect the Six. If you're rocking with the content, be sure to like those videos and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And of course, a special shout out to the V6 Mafia. I just want to say too, it don't matter what kind of car you own. If you fucking with my content and you want to rep the V6 Mafia, go ahead, man, for real. Shout out to my guy SRT Hellcat, VA owner who actually is fucking with the content. VA owners can be down with the V6 Mafia too. It don't fucking matter, man. I ain't discriminating. Real quick, I ain't trying to start no drama or anything like that, but this ties directly into my last episode. And I, just like the rest of y'all, thought those two set that shit up to race. But at the same time, you know, when you rewatch some shit, you pick up on things that you missed the first time. I was so focused on this racing shit, I missed a lot of key details and that 86 Face will touch base on. And I'm gonna show you some clips because he did do a live stream, I believe Wednesday on the 16th. He uploaded it on Thursday and I caught it and I heard some interesting ass shit. So I was like, damn, I gotta make a video and share this shit with y'all because this ties, like I said, directly into the last episode of Respect the Six. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll some clips from that live stream. I'm gonna leave the link if you wanna listen to the whole thing. It's about 50 minutes. If you wanna listen to the whole thing, I have it in the comments below.
If you rewatch the video, I actually expected him to pull up in his Hellcat, not Mrs. X car. No offense to RacerX, I don't watch his channel like that, so I honestly didn't even know about the Scat Pack.
What are we doing today? We are meeting up with RacerX, and we're going to explain to him that you can't put headers on a 3.6
or cams.
Or cams. No, I'm just kidding. We're not here to mess with him. I mean, yeah, I'll make sure he knows, but he wanted to see old girl, so we're going to show him old girl because, you know, in his opinion, it is not worth it to modify a V6. I think it goes without saying, I disagree.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad. So, we're waiting on him to get here. I don't know how, but with a Hellcat, he's slower than me. Getting here. I'm sure he's got like over 1,000 horsepower. And we're gonna see what he thinks of old girl. On mine, it's gonna be a little shorter and sweeter. We're just getting his thoughts on what this thing is. And then on his, I'm sure he's gonna go way more in depth. We're probably gonna go for a drive while she goes on the Explore Summit.
He never mentioned that the whole purpose of them collabing was to race. He mentions that he was waiting for him to bring the Hellcat. Let's roll some more footage.
If I had known that we were going to race, I would have prepared or otherwise held off on the collab until Valkyrie's 100%. My car is built to drag race, not roll race, i.e. and proof of this is the stall converter, drag radius, 390 gears, and built transmission. Number two, he ran the car dry and added a few gallons before racing. 1 gallon weighs approximately 8.33 pounds. I had 3/4 of a tank left, so that's 115 pounds roughly. I also had a passenger, 130 pounds, and the cage was in the car, which is roughly another 70 pounds. So you're looking at 315 additional pounds on top of the V6, plus my fat ass in the driver's seat. For those of you who are new to the channel, let me explain to you what I'm getting at. The whole purpose of this channel has been power to weight ratio. Okay, the big thing we saw in this video is I was lacking in torque. Torque killed me. My car, last time we had it on an actual scale, was no seats in the car, not much in the car, honestly. We saw 3690. Okay, I added all that weight back and then some because, again, I was expecting to race. While this list sounds like excuses, it's actually a list of truths. Myself and RacerX have actually already discussed another round once the car is acting right. We talked about this. He knows that it was not 100%. I have the DMs and everything actually showed that. To those of you who sent me messages saying I let the V6 community down, I apologize. Again, had I known we were going to race, I would have prepared for such. I would have been on drag radios. There would have been less weight in the car. Cat would have been with me, and I would have had a seat up.
I really want to know who messaged that man and told him that he let the V6 community down. How? If he was racing an RT and lost, totally understandable. He shouldn't lose to an RT, realistically, unless the RT is like super modded out. He was racing a fucking Scat Pack. I would imagine, you know, RT Scat Packs and 392s would be a tougher challenge than a fucking RT. So he really didn't let the V6 community down. So I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
You guys the support that I got is crazy. Like everybody was like, dude, that was a badass collab. Love to see it. Blah blah blah. If you go look at his video, the amount of just blasting me is crazy. Like, this is part of the reason why I've really debated getting out of the Mopar scene, because legitimately it's toxic. Like every car scene has it. Like even the C7 groups, like we get shit talked in there because of the wing. Like every group has it, but Mopar is probably the worst I've ever experienced.
Right. The Mopar community can be very fucking toxic, and it's mainly because of trolls, because it's such a wave to hate on the V6 Chargers and Challengers, because a lot of people just don't believe Dodge should put a 3.6 liter in those vehicles. It's mainly trolls and dumbass V8 owners. There are some smart ass V8 owners, but then there's, you know, the handful of dumbasses who really give, you know what I'm saying, the Mopar community that toxic ass feeling to it.
Over there, it's like, oh, see, this guy can't make a V6 fast. He's just dumping money, wasting money. I'm like, dude, I'm building what I want with my money. I personally, and this is going to piss somebody off, I personally see it as a female trait to be worried about what another man's doing. When I see stuff like that, it makes me want to get rid of Valkyrie. 1000%.
See, that toxic shit in the Mopar community got that man contemplating getting rid of his fucking awesome ass V6. All because we got some grown ass men, and I use that term very fucking loosely. Very loosely. Got some grown ass men in their motherfucking feelings because of some words, because of some shit that he said about the 5.7s. Because, like, again, he mainly talks shit about 5.7s. It bothers me to see shit like that because, again, as men, you can dislike another man, but you can still respect him in some type of way, or respect the line of work that he's in, or what he has done. You know what I'm saying? You can dislike 86 Face as a person all you want to, but again, you cannot take away from the fact that he built an awesome ass V6. Not many of us are going to ever take our car to that level that he took his car. He's receiving unnecessary hate as a result. And that's just fucking sad coming from grown ass men. I just wanted to drop that video for y'all real quick because I felt like that information needed to get out there, that, you know, that race wasn't even really supposed to happen. He didn't even plan for that shit. I mean, it doesn't make me look at RacerX any differently or anything like that. Like, oh, he was scheming on him or something like that. Who knows what was going on? I'm not going to speculate anything, but I would say that I would have had at least the common courtesy to have hit 86 Face up and asked him, hey, would you be interested in doing some pulls, do a race, you know what I'm saying, for this collab? I would have at least did that shit before I pulled up. But hey, it is what it is. One more thing. All right, y'all, so these are names that I got down for the giveaway so far. If I forgot your name, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit me up, let me know. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend this shit through the weekend, and on Monday, I'm gonna upload the video announcing the winner, just because I'm uploading this video right here first. So if I forgot your name, go ahead and let me know so I can put it down, or if you want one, it's a red decal. You know what I'm saying? Check the other episodes, you go ahead and see it. Let me know, all right? So that's gonna wrap up this episode of Respect the Six. Again, I will have the link to the entire live stream from 86 Face in the comments below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and before I go, I got one question for you.
Are you in the mafia?
Am I in the what?